Hey everyone, it's time for your Wednesday Daily Trucker News Update. I'm Carlin Stafford.
And I'm Niki Snyder, and we have a lot of news to cover today, including a whole house left on the side of a highway, paint or meth, and sky-high toll fees.
So, let's get trucking.
Last week in Texas, $24 million worth of methamphetamine was found inside a U.S.-bound semi. The semi-truck was manifesting a shipment of acrylic paint from Mexico and was referred to a canine and non-intrusive imaging system for inspection, which resulted in the discovery of the 28 buckets filled with over 1,200 pounds of methamphetamine. The narcotics have been seized and the case is under investigation.
Well, this next one has us all puzzled, Nikki. We head up to Ohio, where police were called to the scene last week when a 72-year-old driver left a mobile home on the highway because the width of the house couldn't squeeze through a construction zone. We've all been there, right? The driver left the oversized load in the construction zone at State Route 77 northbound near the Route 800 on-ramp. According to police, the driver was cited for violating his permit and for being over the legal width. You know, those are two tickets that I mean, the permit one you hear often, but being over the width I don't think is as common.
Yeah, you definitely don't see that every day.
Yeah.
But hey, he didn't go through it.
He didn't.
That would have caused a huge mess and that would have been ugly.
That is true. But do your research, come on.
Yes, be prepared. Preparation is everything. So, a group of organizations representing the trucking industry have asked the CDC to use truck stops and travel plazas across the U.S. as COVID-19 vaccination sites. That's a tongue twister. Using truck stops and travel plazas as mobile vaccination sites would alleviate significant challenges faced by truck drivers in receiving the vaccine. Many states, for example, currently require proof of residency to receive a vaccine. Under this plan, truck drivers would be allowed to receive a vaccine in any state, and they would be allowed to receive their second vaccination at a different location because of the difficulty in arranging their schedules to return to the primary vaccination site on a specific date or time. The organizations are currently working with pharmacies and NATSO to make a nationwide plan to have vaccine clinics at truck stops.
We know everyone has been super bummed with all the canceled truck shows this past year. Well, put your seatbelts on and get ready for the ride because the Bandit Big Rig racing events are back. It looks like the first race of the season is set for Saturday, April 17th at the Five Flags Speedway in Pensacola, Florida. Make sure to head over to their website if you want to check that out because tickets are available. You know, we are super excited for all these truck shows and other events happening. I think Onaway Speedway might be on our list this year.
But I tell you about those Bandit Big Rig race events. They are so fun, and it's just a sight to behold. So if you can get a chance to go out there and check that out, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, I still haven't gone, so they're going to buy me a ticket. Okay.
So oil rallied to the highest in nearly 2 years in New York after OPEC shocked markets with a decision to keep supply limited as the global economy starts to recover from the pandemic-driven slump. U.S. crude hit $66 a barrel on March 5th, while its global counterpart Brent hit $70 a barrel level. Oil's rebound this year stands to intensify the debate about a potential resurgence in inflation and compliance to the tasks facing the Federal Reserve as it supports the U.S. recovery. The Treasury market is already looking for signs of faster price gains, with yields rising rapidly.
A new study analyzed tolling practices on hundreds of roadways across the globe and ranked which ones are the most expensive. Well, the good old US of A is first in the ranking. The Pennsylvania Turnpike came in with a total of more than $112. The 20th on the list was the JFK Memorial Highway at $12. So, you know, it's never a great opportunity, I guess, to be the first in how much money you have to pay to use a road. But, you know, there we go. Number one.
That's pretty high, though. I mean, yeah. I thought we had it bagged right here with the Kilpatrick Turnpike, right. But I'm counting my blessings.
I was gonna say, I'm glad I don't live in PA, and they're adding another one with some of those bridge tolls. So yeah, don't envy those people there.
What can you do?
Well, that does it for today's update.
And make sure to tune in tomorrow for more of the trucking news you need.